Greetings. Welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. Today, I provide you with your yearly forecast of 2021. This is a general message and it may not resonate with all of you. You can view your ascendant and moon sign messages for more information. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. This is for the sign of Libra. What is it that Libras need to know for the year of 2021? Please, Spirit. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And one more from this deck, please, Spirit, for the year of 2021 for Libras. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Jupiter. I love Jupiter. I'm a Sagittarius, so of course I'm going to love Jupiter. At the bottom it says expansion, gratitude, morality, enlightenment. Libra, you know, I'm getting some very, so as you, what is it called? Cross watch, you may hear like some repetitive information because I'm getting some very general collective messages. And I mean, all of us, not just the Libra collective, but all of us are coming out there. Some of them are, you know, I probably don't want to speak of it too much unless it comes out here, but about patience, okay? About, it's a lot of hangman energy, not stagnancy, but like seeing life differently. Okay. And then this Jupiter energy or temperance keeps coming out as well. So a lot of Sagittarian energy for the collective. Okay. And what I'm getting is that there's a need here to, you know, not a need, but what we're doing is we're expanding ourselves. Okay. As a whole. Okay. It's about like taking in new knowledge, right? But not just taking it in, but also utilizing it and applying it to your life in the way that not just your life. Ooh, I'm trying to get it out here. The messages have been flooding through. So I don't know if I've said that in Libra, but you know, the way that I receive my messages are through the clairs, right? So audio, visual, and feeling, right? And so they've been kind of flooding through in all the clairs for me today. So I'm having a hard time like expressing what's coming out, but the Jupiter energy that's coming in as a subconscious energy here for you, Libra, it just feels like I feel big. Okay. I feel widened. I feel like, Libra, that maybe you've experienced something in the last year that made you have a more open mind about things. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, okay, this is going to be a pretty touchy subject. Okay. But, you may have had a certain view on homosexuality, and then someone like your brother or your mother, late in life even, comes out of the closet. And I'm saying that this is a past energy, like just recent past. And so that has shifted your view on homosexuality altogether because you've had to learn how to love or accept your loved one in their shift. Okay. So it's an example. Obviously that specific example is not going to resonate with everyone, but it's something to take into consideration here where it feels like you're just opening your mind is what I'm getting with that Jupiter energy. All right. Okay, Libra, for the year of 2021, what is it that you need to know, please? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. I am getting this as subconscious or underlining. Okay. I feel like this is what you feel like. Okay. So some of you, very mundane message, or not even mundane, but just it's hinting at your financial situation where you may have had some type of lack or loss, okay? And it puts you in, you know, when our money's not right, we don't feel good, right? It puts you in that kind of space, that headspace. But for many of you, what I'm really feeling is that you just feel like that energetically, okay? I don't know if you've lost something recently. I think Libra, before the year ended, that I think you had a double down of the Five of Pentacles. So what it's telling me is that you're still in that energy. You may have suppressed it, right? So you're trying to move forward in life and come out of that energy like Libras do, okay? I know many Libras to be very optimistic, similar to the Sagittarian energy, but there's something here where there's still what am I trying to say, like a residue of it, okay? Where you're still feeling loss or lack, or still trying to recover from some type of loss here, okay? All right, so let's clarify for the sign of Libra. Why is strength here? Whoa, okay, that just like flew out and flew across. Hold on, guys. Beautiful. Okay. All right. And why is the Six of Swords here for Libra, please? Yikes. Too many. Hold on. Six of Swords for Libra. Why is this here? Okay, Three of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Really? Okay. Six of Swords, and why is this here for the Libras? Okay. All right. All right. That's another energy that's been coming out for everybody. Okay. And I have the Five of Wands here for Libra. Why is that here for the year of 2021? Okay. All right. Okay. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wish fulfillment and destiny. So I am getting a little bit of the what Nine of Cups would be in reverse, a little bit of like, or not even reverse, but just overindulgence. Okay. There's some energy of that here. So be mindful of that, Libra. I just feel like whatever this Five of Pentacles is for you is causing you to overdo in other areas. So eating too much, drinking too much, drinking too many alcoholic beverages, spending too much. There's something you're coping. Thank you, Spirit. You're coping by doing too much of something. Okay. So be mindful of that in the year 2021. Here we have the Aries energy. Okay. So that's Emperor energy, right? And it just feels like you, okay. So I don't know what's going on, Libra, but what's coming out here is, you know, how the Emperor might be in his worst case scenario. Very controlling, very authoritative. Nobody goes unless I say go. It's my way or the highway. Why am I saying that? Because it doubled down. Aries energy and then Mars energy. Okay, same, exact same. Okay, the bottom of the Mars card is Mars card. It says willpower, desire, fortitude, and rage. Libra, whatever happened last year, because I'm not necessarily feeling like something has occurred in the year 2021. I feel like whatever happened last year has controlled you, okay? In a sense of how you speak to your friends and how you speak to your family. I feel like a jaded type of energy going on here, okay? Okay. I just feel like abuse of power type of energy. So if it's not you, then there's a circumstance that's going to present itself, and where there's someone who's abusing their power here. It just feels like, okay, I don't know why my brother is coming up a lot today, but he's being used in examples. I think he's definitely thinking about me. But anyways, he was very controlling over me when I was young. It's one of the reasons why we have the hardest time connecting as adults, because he still sees me as his little sister, and I'm knocking on the door of 40, guys. Okay, so it's hard to properly communicate with someone who only sees you as a young child, even though you're way past that. Okay, and so what I'm saying is, like, I wasn't allowed. So we lived in a impoverished neighborhood, riddled with gangs and violence and things like that. And so when I was younger, I had a lot of friends. Oh, I was so popular. And I wanted to hang out with my friends who did not live in my neighborhood. They lived in the projects. Okay. Well, if any of you are familiar with the projects, if you're in the United States, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. If you're abroad, then you may just think of, more of your areas where, like it's supported by the government. Okay. I don't know what it would be called elsewhere, but, in the project housing, it tends to, host a certain type of vibe. Okay. There's usually, gang related activity, some violence, maybe, potentially. And then there's, probably some drug use or selling or something like that. It's okay. I know things have changed a lot, but generally speaking, in those areas, that's what you're going to experience, right? My brother tried to protect me at all costs from that lifestyle. Okay. But as a child, I didn't understand what he was trying to do. I just felt like he was really controlling because he's 4 years older than me. So he would, what he said goes. Like, it didn't matter about the parents. What he said goes, because he was out there and he knew what was going on. And I wasn't allowed to go to my friend's house. Or if I did, I had to be back by a certain time. Like, I was only allowed a certain amount of time between getting there and getting back. Okay, we didn't have cell phones back then. So I could only go, and for many years, I was only permitted to go across the street and ride my bike on some church grounds that was just directly across the road. Like, I was really, really restricted. And we even have this gathering every year at the time of Thanksgiving, where there was a lot of the neighborhood and the community would come out, and it was always a good time, but there was always the potential for some type of violence to occur. And so I wasn't allowed to go there either. And I think I only went, and this thing was annual, and I think I only went twice in my whole life because of my brother's warnings and restrictions. Okay. And I feel like, Libra, I'm saying all of that because I don't know if, there's a high population of Libras who experience, or who is just concerned about what's going on out in the world. And so you have got like a fortress up against your family, your loved ones, maybe even your significant other is like, I'm going to run to Walmart. And you're like, no, you're not. You're going to order off of Walmart. That's what I'm getting off of this Aries Mars energy. Okay. So put that into the place of life in which it resonates. Then we have 5th house. This is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. I create. Okay. So Libra, spicy. Okay, for the year. Now, this one is not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel like I see a collective here, whether it's you or the person that you're connected to, that's going to be like having a secondary relationship. And I'm not saying, because we talk about infidelities and when we cheat or whatnot, oftentimes when that's happening, there really is no emotional connection to that other person. It's because, there's so many different reasons or excuses why people cheat. But this seems to be more so of a situation of that age-old waiting to leave your wife type of situation, where there is a whole nother relationship going on here. Okay. So place that into the aspect of life where it fits. It fits mostly into a romantic situation, but there is something here for some Libra in where there is like a whole nother, I feel like it's a movie or something I've seen. But anyways, like they have a whole nother family over here. And it may be something that the main or the wife is aware of or the husband is aware of. But there is kind of like they try to act like they don't know, but they do know. Not that you told them or they told you outright, but energetically speaking, Libra, you have an entire family on the side. the other family is going to feel that, okay? Because you're having to split yourself between two. So that's coming out for somebody in the 5th house, okay? Secondary to that, really primary to that, because that's for somebody specific who's got that situation going on. But primary to that, the 5th house is 6 of Cups energy. Memories, past, the nostalgia. So, Libra, what I'm feeling is that you're stuck in the past a little bit, okay? So, and that's what's causing this Mars energy. Instead of allowing yourself to move forward into the new year, it feels like you're stuck in the past and you're trying to control the future or the outcome based off of what you experienced in last year, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. Look, strength in the 6 of Cups is here, okay? So this seems more like guidance here. Here, it's too much glare, sorry guys, but 6 of Cups and strength here, okay? So this seems like guidance for you, Libra, where Spirit is kind of saying that you've got to have the strength to overcome the past, okay? Because look, it's making you feel 6 of Swords and the Hermit here, okay? So 6 of Swords energy is about peace, okay? After going through a rough time. And the Hermit is about withdrawing to seek the answers, okay, internally. So it feels like you're, I don't want to say trapped, okay? No one's trapped. But it feels like there is an element of the past that is causing you to behave in a certain way, or someone that you're connected to. And Spirit's guidance is that, one, go inward, okay, to find your peace, to get your center, okay? But then there's also this message of overcoming the past, okay? And then there's another message that's coming out with that 6 of Swords and the Hermit of you sort of withdrawing in order to have peace, okay? So I feel like, you know, let's say the world opens up fully in June. I'm going to give it till June here, okay? Let's just say the world is opened up fully in June. Why is it going to reopen? Because some of the collective have chosen to participate in the vaccine. So if the vaccine proves to be successful, or at least appears to be successful, we're not going to get into my views on that, maybe during the spiritual transformation, but because everybody is going to be different, right? But from a governmental perspective, there's a vaccine out there. They've taken the vaccine. It seems to shift the numbers to a certain degree. Everybody, and now they're going to make the decision to fully open this thing back up. Well, Libra is like, I don't care anything about that. I'm not going back out there. Okay? That's kind of this energy that I'm getting with the Hermit and the 6 of Swords. My peace is at home. My peace is in the safety and serenity of my fortress. It's kind of what I'm getting here. With this Mars and Aries energy, Libra, you're building a fortress around yourself. Why? Because you've experienced something that, you know, we all experienced it, but I feel like your perspective of it is to hide away. Okay? Okay. All right. So 5 of Wands is here with the 7 of Cups. Okay. We're going to go ahead and clarify this right away. Why? Because it feels like a lot of chaos and confusion and conflict and competition. A lot of Mars type energy coming into your reading here. Okay. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Why is this here for Libra in the year of 2021? Whoa. Okay. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Okay. Give me 2. The Emperor. Okay. And the Page of Wands. We're going to try to get it to 1. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Why is this here? Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk about this. Hold on. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah. I feel that. Emotions. Okay. That's what I'm picking up strongly from the Queen of Cups. So I just feel like it's more than a guarding. I'm willing to go to war over my views type of energy. That's what I'm getting with that Knight of Swords coming out here. The Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. Let's start there. Conflict, confusion, illusions, right? Something has jaded your perspective here, Libra. Okay, and in the year of 2021, you are building a fortress around yourself, around your family, around your immediates, around your loved ones, around your workplace. I feel like if you work in an office, like you have an office, I should say, you make everyone sanitize their hands before they come in. You sanitize your seat before anyone else sits down. If you do like mechanics or something like that, you may have even opted out of doing any mechanical work because you don't want to get in anyone else's car. There's like this energy of a fortress around you. And then furthermore, you're willing to go to war about it. Like, you didn't sanitize your hands before you came in my office, out. Okay. And they're like, I just washed my hands before I came in here. So that is sanitation. They're like, and you're like, no, I asked you to use the alcohol sanitation or the Lysol or whatever. What is it? Purell. Okay. So it's something to that effect. I know I'm using these real lame examples, but that's what's coming out here for you, Libra. Like, you just seem really more than guarded. It's ready for war type of energy. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see where we're going. Romance angels. Let's see. I don't know, Libra. You're so guarded right now, but let's see. Romance angels for the sign of Libra. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Woo. Okay. I don't know if y'all seen that, but wow. All right. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So, beautiful. First and foremost, what you put out is what you're going to receive. Okay. It's the laws of the universe. It's the law of attraction. So what I've pulled from your message so far in the year 2021, Libra, you are going to want to be mindful of the energy that you're attracting. If you're operating, I don't necessarily feel it as fear, but it's definitely fear driven. Okay. If you're operating from fear, then you want to shift that into some faith, and then you will attract the things of faith. Okay. Because otherwise you're going to feel like you need to be at war with everybody, and other people are going to feel like they need to be at war with you because it's what you're attracting. Okay. Secondary to that, I hear that you're going to attract someone who feels the same. So that's good news, right, Libra? Someone that you can be, sit and have this, I'm hearing like a kind of like a cynical type of humor here about everything. Okay. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that's at the bottom of the deck here. And it's a two-part. I feel like the Libras are split for the year 2021. I feel like there's some who are just working on trying to move on from the past, right? And come into a place of peace here by withdrawing. But then there's others who are withdrawing and building a fortress around themselves, and focusing on themselves and their immediates. Okay. But there's this energy of that what you put out is what you're going to receive. So remember that. Okay. All right. Let me get you a making magic here. This is for the sign of Libra. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Okay. I feel dizzy, Libra, in your reading. I feel dizzy. You're making yourself dizzy. Okay. So Libra, what is it that they need to know in the year of 2021, please? Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Okay. So, let's see. Tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Yeah, that's what you believe you're doing here. Okay. That's what you believe you're doing. You believe that you are making the right choices. And these are all self-centered is what's coming to mind as I'm looking at this self-confidence. But you know, that Emperor energy is very confident. Okay. Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. This is what I'm saying. You are ready to go to bat for your beliefs here. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get you a major arcana. What is the major arcana for Libras, please? What is it that they need to know? So it feels like, you know, the example I'm going to use is if you feel that the vaccine is the way to go, you are going to stuff that down people's throat. And if you feel like the vaccine is not the way to go, you're going to stuff that down people's throat. Either way, it is some experience that you have had that has shifted your perspective of life. Okay. All right. For Libra, please. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021 from the major arcana energy? Well, 3 too many. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is the major arcana energy for Libra, please? Okay. I may have to pull. We'll see. Well, yeah. Major arcana energy for Libra, please. What is it that they need to know for the year 2021? Beautiful. The moon. Okay. The moon. I feel like your emotions are being revealed, and the Magician. Okay. Having all the tools in the box. So, the moon. You know, the moon can talk to us about hidden emotions, but that's not Libra. You are fully revealing your emotions about whatever. Let's just take this down to a romantic situation where you feel very strongly about how this relationship should go. Okay. And maybe before you kept your feelings to yourself, but now I just feel like you're very outspoken in the year 2021. Okay, Libra, I feel like you are wanting your voice to be heard. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a spirit animal. Okay, I didn't get a whole lot off of the Magician here. Okay, but it just feels like, it does feel a little like manipulation. And when I say that, I'm not speaking necessarily in a lower vibrational sense, but you know, manipulation is obviously that, but this is about you, what you're saying, your belief, whatever your belief is, no one is changing that for you. Okay. No one is changing that for you. You believe this is that. Okay. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let me, shuffle this spirit animal for you. For the sign of Libra. What is it that the Libras need to know for the year of 2021, please, from the spirit animal? Okay, one more. For the spirit animal, message and guidance for Libra. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Cat spirit, claim your independence. I see that. The number 13, angel number 13. Okay, that breaks down to a 4. That's stability. Okay, but it's also like firm. I'm saying claim your independence. I feel like, you know, putting the flag on the moon type of energy here. All right. When cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing you are self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking a risk as you wander into new territory for you. Cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Okay, so that is your message, Libra. You are independently with a stronghold on your beliefs, okay, in the year of 2021. And that's just what it is for you. And that's just fine. That's what spirit here is the message for you today, okay? We'll see how that shifts, but something, what I'm feeling for you, Libra, is that something made you this way, okay? And nobody can change it, okay? What you seen last year, what you experienced last year, no one, it's like you looked into the eyes of death, okay? And that just changed you, okay? I happen to work in a business where I see that quite often. It still doesn't make it any easier, but I have gotten a better understanding, I should say, because over the years, having to see it. But if you seen that for the first time, Libra, and that's what I'm feeling here, like whatever it was, if you seen that for the first time, it made a woman out of you. It made a man out of you. And you're like self-declaring who you are in the year of 2021. Okay? All right. That is your message. Love and light.